Hello everyone, and welcome to Bridge is for Everyone. My name is Jad. This is episode 13 of the Learn to Play series. In this episode, you'll discover more bidding sequences that result in a no-trump contract. Let's start with a new deal. It's deal number 310. You are the dealer. Here is your hand. As always, you value the hand. You have 14 high card points and 0 long points for a total of 14 points. With no short suits, your hand is flat and therefore balanced. And you have only one biddable suit, diamonds. As dealer, you are the first to bid. You apply the first rule. You have a balanced hand, but only 14 high card points means your hand is just too weak to open one no trump. You apply the next rule. Your 14 points are within the 13 to 21 points range, so you will open one of a suit. You apply the next rule. With no long suits and 4 diamonds, you open one diamond. West passes. Partner bids one heart, and East passes. It's your turn to bid, and you interpret partner's bid. As you learned in episode 7, partner's response of one of a major suit to your opening bid of one of a minor suit shows 6 or more points and 4 or more cards in that suit. You apply the rules. You assume partner has 4 hearts and add your 3 hearts for a total of 7 hearts. This is not a fit. You apply the next rule. You identify the higher ranking suits. There is only one such suit, spades. You apply the J process and eliminate any suits with less than 4 cards. Your hand has only 3 spades, so you eliminate spades. You have no suits remaining. So what do you bid? Here is the rule. When you've opened and need to rebid, with a balanced hand, 12 to 14 high card points, no fit and no higher ranking biddable suit, bid one no trump. This bidding sequence is extremely common. It tells partner that you had a hand that was suitable for opening one no trump, but was just too weak. Now, back to your hand. You apply the rule and bid one no trump. West passes. It's partner's turn to bid. Partner knows that you have a balanced hand with 12 to 14 high card points, 4 to 5 diamonds, 2 to 3 hearts, and 2 to 3 spades. This is a great deal of information and will help partner make the best bid. Partner passes, and East passes to end the auction. You will be playing a contract of one no trump. Partner will be dummy, and your stronger hand will be hidden from the opponents. Now let's try another deal. This is deal 317. Once again, you are the dealer. Here is your hand. As always, you value the hand. You have 19 high card points and 0 long points for a total of 19 points. With no short suits, the hand is flat and therefore balanced. Your only biddable suit is diamonds. You apply the rules. Although your hand is balanced, your 19 high card points fall between the requirement for one no trump and the requirement for 2 no trump. You apply the next rule. Your 19 points falls in the range 13 to 21 points, so you will open the bidding with one of a suit. But which suit? You apply the rules. With no long suits and 4 diamonds, you bid 1 diamond. West passes. Partner bids 1 spade, and East passes. You interpret partner's bid. Partner's bid shows 6 or more points and 4 or more spades. You check for a fit. If partner has the minimum 4 spades, then the partnership has a total of 7. This is not enough for a fit. You apply the rules. You should apply the J process to the higher ranking suits. But spades is the highest ranking suit, so there are no suits left. In the previous deal, you learned how to bid in this situation with a hand that was too weak to open 1 no trump. This time, your hand is too strong to open 1 no trump. So here is the rule. When you have opened and need to rebid, with a balanced hand, 18 to 19 high card points, no fit and no higher ranking biddable suit, bid 2 no trump. This bidding sequence tells partner that you had a hand that was suitable for opening no trump, but was too strong for 1 no trump and too weak for 2 no trump. Now, back to your hand. You follow this rule and bid 2 no trump. West passes. It's partner's turn to bid. As with the previous hand, partner knows a great deal about your hand. Partner bids 3 no trump. East passes. You know that 3 no trump is a game bid. You pass. And West passes to end the auction. You will be playing the 3 no trump contract because you bid no trump before partner. Once again, the stronger hand will remain hidden from the opposition. Now let's summarize what you know about no trump bidding. First, you know that with 13 or more points, you should always open the bidding. Think about a balanced hand with exactly 13 points. You know that a balanced hand has at most 1 doubleton. So balanced hands have one of 3 shapes. 1 4-card suit and 3 3-card suits. 2 4-card suits, a 3-card suit and a doubleton. Or 1 5-card suit, 2 3-card suits and a doubleton. This last shape is the only one with a long suit. Let's value such a hand. You know that the hand is valued at 13 points and that the long suit will provide 1 long point, so it must have 12 high card points. You may be required to open a balanced hand with 12 high card points, but only if it also has 1 long point. In episode 2, you learned the rule for opening 1, 2, or 3 no trumps. But there are gaps in these point ranges. Let's look at all balanced hands with 13 or more points. The first of these gaps, 12 to 14 high card points, matches the first hand in this episode. With such a hand, you open one of a suit and plan to rebid 1 no trump if there is no likely suit fit. The second gap, 18 to 19 high card points, matches the second example in this episode. With such a hand, you open one of a suit and plan to rebid 2 no trump if there is no likely suit fit. The final gap of 22 to 24 points falls into a category that you've seen in previous episodes. Apart from the opening bid of 3 no trump, all hands with 22 or more points are opened with a bid of 2 clubs. With a balanced hand and no fit, You would then rebid to no trump. These are the rules you use for opening all balanced hands with 13 or more points. This episode has covered more of the basics of bridge. It focused on how to bid a no-trump contract after opening one of a suit when the partnership does not have a fit in a major suit. In future episodes, I'll cover everything else you'll need to be a confident and successful bridge player. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to this channel. Until next time, this is Jad reminding you that bridge is for everyone.